Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the show. Today, we've got another riveting episode of Breaking Bad Online. I actually do not remember where we were in the story, so, that sure is one way to open the episode. So let's just see where this takes us, because I'm gonna be real, I don't remember where we were in the last episode, but let's just hope that, hey, it's 4:20, so it's probably good enough. I do hope you're all learning a lot. I remember way back when I was a student, I was overwhelmed by all the knowledge my teachers wanted to share. I have a good feeling that you're all going to make... Jesus. I forgot I have to say this shit out loud. You're going to make wonderful magical girls, and I'll make it my sworn duty to help each and every one of you. Oh, and I also want to introduce someone else that can help you. This is Marceline, the Vampire Queen? Hang on a minute. Marceline is the second-year student, so she is your senior. Good to meet you. Kindly volunteered, so I think I've seen this already. I think it skips through, okay. Well, can't step back. So, we'll just pretend that never happened. It'll be great. It'll be fine. It'll be great. School is, well, that was fucking fast. Let's check my calendar. First day of school, magical history, alchemy, practical magic, homeroom. It's the 20th, right? So then Saturday, Sunday. Okay, so that was fucking Friday. Got it. Who else is here? Can I check my fucking inventory? I have a book on me. Here it is. Did I finish reading this? Magic attribute. Did I finish reading that? Well, I have to return a book before I can get a new one, so let's just go straight home. Yeah, let's go home, and let's just read a book. It will increase my magic attribute. Okay, perfect. Yep. And I finished reading Book of Magic 1. There we go. Perfect. My magic attribute has increased significantly. Time to get some sleep. Well, there's my magic attribute. Here we are, 4:21, baby. The Saturday of. Beep boop. Ugh, my phone. What time is it? Oh, it's just a text message. Nothing important, just communication, possibly from someone you know. Wake up, you're missing school. Jick, it's the weekend, I got you good, No way, Yui wants to go to the cafe. You should come with us, YN. Hikari and her early morning messages. What am I gonna do with this girl? Might be fun to hang out with Yui and Hikari at a cafe, but still, I have to mess with Hikari at least a little bit. I quickly reply back. N. First, I must tell you, I am the king of Team Plasma. As usual, immediately after the message gets sent, I get a response back. Hang on a minute. Alright, we're back. Turns out there is currently no entity living in my walls. No need to worry about that. Anyways, you meanie, pouty face, you don't have a choice. Come meet us at Cafe Shiba. I sent her back a serious reply and let her know I'll be there. Cafe Shiba. I think I've seen it on the walk over to school. Should be easy to get there. Horizontal ellipsis. The wafting aroma of fine coffee invites me into the cafe as I approach. When I enter, I'm surprised to see that the place is fairly empty, but I immediately spot two girls at a table giving me a goofy wave. Excuse me. Geez, you took your time, didn't you? Yikes, sorry. Good morning. Good morning, Yui. Good morning, Hikari. Have you ever been here before, Scoobs? No, never. How about you? Ah, yes, I come here all the time. I really like the coffee here. Plus, they always remember my order now, so it's less awkward to come here than go anywhere else. It's a pretty cozy place. It would be a cool idea to bring our books here and study. We would get a whole lot of studying done, I'm sure. Ugh, please, it's the weekend. Can we talk about studying some other time? Yes, let's just enjoy the weekend. Have you two ordered yet? No, not yet. I can't decide. I want to get a croissant. Croissant. Anyways, I can't possibly deign to spit in the face of gods by doing my impression of Carl Weezer. That was his fucking name. Anyways, but I don't know if it will fill me up. something something. You know, I'm sure you get the joke here. You know, you know who else? Oh, my muscle man impression isn't as good as it used to be. Would I be better off getting an apple Danish? Or would that be not enough either? Why don't you get one of each? Don't fucking encourage her, dude. One of each? I'm not made of money. Sheesh. I recommend the strawberry parfait. It's wonderful. Parfait for breakfast? You're my kind of girl, Yui. Before long, excuse me. Before long, a waitress comes around to take our order. I'll have the strawberry parfait. Oh, and also my usual coffee. I'll have a strawberry parfait and some chai tea, please. And I'm sure you already know the whole thing about chai tea, so let's just ignore that and move on. I'll get a croissant, an apple Danish, a strawberry parfait, and a latte. Thanks. Jesus. The waitress skips away and the girls look at me in shock. You're going to eat all of that? How could you betray me? Betray you? What'd you say fuck me for? You ordered all those things I couldn't decide between. You're a monster. That's right, baby. Because nobody wants to see Marshall no more. Well, relax. I got a bit of everything so we can all share. Horizontal ellipsis. Wow, that's really nice of you, Scoops. Thank you so much. Horizontal ellipsis. You don't have... I know I'm amazing. You don't have to thank me if you don't want to. Horizontal ellipsis. I can't believe you'd do such a nice, thoughtful thing. What's the catch? Again, various jokes I could make here, but also, I have no idea how old Hikari is. That's kind of creepy. No catch, I promise. Just enjoy the food. Oh, well then. Thank you. After Hikari has finished grilling me about being generous, the waitress brings our order out. You know you're a great friend when you offer them free food and immediately they ask you what the fucking... where no strings attached, right? Don't worry about it. Yui's holding back a yawn as she sips her coffee from a gigantic mug. Is that your usual order, Yui? Ah, yes, it's a bit big, I know. What's in it? It's a cappuccino with an extra shot of espresso. Wow, you must be so energetic if you drink that all the time. Actually, I'm kind of the opposite. Because I stay up so late, I need this in the morning just to function. Hikari looks at Yui quizzically. Then she looks at her testically. I can tell she wants to ask why Yui is always up late, but doesn't want to be intrusive. Listen, she's a gamer, bro, like me. Don't even worry about it. For once, I actually know something Hikari doesn't. I give her a smug grin. Yui stays up watching horror films more often than not. Isn't that right, Yui? Yui nods gently. Whoa, horror films? I get goosebumps just saying those words. You must be really brave, Yui. Oh, no, not really. I can be a bit of a scaredy cat. I have lots of trouble falling asleep after watching something scary. I hear noises and see things in the shadows that aren't there. So, let me get this straight. You don't watch horror films because you're brave, but because you like scaring yourself? Something like that, I suppose. How odd. No offense. Don't worry. I know I have some strange habits. What about you, Hikari? What are your hobbies? I'm a bit like Scoops. Oh, of course. Yeah, no. Don't say that. That's not a good idea. You don't want to be like me. I just kind of like watching anime and reading manga. God, I wish I knew how to read. Fuck, that'd be cool. I love manga, too. I read all sorts of horror stories. I don't think we read the same kind of stuff. That's too bad. What kind of manga do you read? Nah, I can't tell you. You'd think I'm a little kid. Oh, go on. You know my weird hobby. I won't judge you. Yeah, no. We've all laid bare our deepest, most excuse me, the kidding me. I wish I could fucking speak. See, I don't know how to read. I don't know how to speak. We're having a great time here. But, you know, the deepest, darkest secrets of our etched deep into our souls, or something like that. The whatever sincerity or profoundness of this was immediately ruined after I fucking fumbled over that sentence 5 times in a row. Jesus. Well, okay. My favorite manga series is Cutie Star. Cutie Star. Thoughtful expression crosses Yui's face. I can tell she's straining to remember something. Oh, I know Cutie Star. I used to watch the animated TV series every morning before preschool. Can't imagine that helps you feel better. Horizontal ellipsis. Horizontal ellipsis. Horizontal ellipsis. Ah, I see why you didn't want to tell me about it. Yeah, get fucked. It's okay. I know it's a children's series. I guess I never really grew out of it. I almost dropped something I was holding in my hand. I'm fidgeting with it's like a grip strength thing. I keep it around because, sometimes I fidget with my hands and, something nice to have around. I guess I never really grew out of it. And hey, I guess this is coming from the person who still plays Pokemon. Seeing Cutie Star fight evil and transform into magical girl inspired me into a magical girl inspired me all throughout my childhood. I think I never let go of it when I got older because it was always important to me. Also, you're studying to do this now, so I feel like there wouldn't be as much of a cultural stigma around it because this is pretty standard fare in this world, I assume. So I've always collected the manga books and watched the TV show for as long as I can remember. There's nothing wrong with liking something that inspires you. In fact, I think it's great. I would love to sit down and watch Cutie Star with you sometime. Really? Oh, Yui, that means so much. God, this is such corny-ass dialogue. Nothing against the author. And I'm like, maybe I just have different kinds of friends because we are never this kind to each other. Maybe Scoobs can join us too. I don't know, a bigger fan of Cutie Star than Scoobs. Yeah, don't drag me down with you. My obsession with Cutie Star is private. Yes, being ashamed about something that you enjoy makes it better. I'm sure that's the message we need to send to all of the blossoming young minds out there. The girls lose themselves in a fit of laughter. Guess there's nothing to do except let them tire themselves out. I roll my eyes and dig into the food in front of me. We all spend a couple of hours together at the cafe, laughing and having a good time. The waitress eventually brings the bill around. Hikari glances at it and her eyes widen. Oh no, I had no idea this place was expensive. You had a menu! Bitch, you could have looked at the menu! And it was like, oh no, I didn't know the place was so expensive. I don't have... No, this is a fucking scheme. This was a fucking plan. Before I showed up, they were like, hey, let's be evil and make Scoops pay for all of our food. And I can't believe these women. They're looking at me for just my money. It's so sad. Can't believe this shit. Good lord. Maybe this is why I don't have a girlfriend. Either way. Can't be that bad. Let me see the bill. Eep! Please, you're both exaggerating. We only had a couple hot drinks and a little bit of food. Though, Hikari did order an extra parfait and a melon soda, and then there were the refills, which can't have been free. I snatched the bill and looked at the total. Hatsune Miku is in this? Or just a Vocaloid? That's kind of wacky. Well, it's not that bad. I mean, I won't be able to afford to eat for the rest of the week. But it's not the end of the world. Besides, if the three of us split, we'll cover it easily. Yeah, this is Hatsune Miku, huh? I reach for my wallet and notice something is missing. Or amiss. Or someone is someone? Yui? Where's Hikari? Oh, she fucking pulled a dine and dash. What a dick. Yui. She said she had to go, but she thanks you for your generous contribution to her share of the bill. What a fucker. What the you dick. What a fucking asshole. Betrayed. Yui, can we split the bill 50-50? But I would love to, but I only have a handful of change. I can cover my coffee at least. Yeah, thanks. Oh, God. God damn it. Hikari is such a fucking thief. Can't believe this. Completely defeated, I'll tell the waitress I'll pay with my credit card. At the very least, I can then make repayments later on. Maybe I'll sell a kidney or two. Yui bows after I finish paying and thanks me for the meal. She heads out the door before I even get so much of it as a chance to say goodbye. I walk outside and expect to find Hikari on the street, but I find Hikari on the street. Oh, her and Hikari. I didn't fucking... Whew! And expect to find her and Hikari on the street, but they're nowhere to be found. Just as I'm feeling used and abused, I receive a text message. Surely, that's Hikari telling me she's sorry for leaving without paying. However, it's not Hikari. Yo, what's up? You chillin' today? Chillin' like a villain, baby. Ah, it's my good friend Sheen. He and I go way back. Even though I haven't known him as long as Hikari, he's still one of my best friends. I met Sheen back in school. What kind of school? I'm not telling you because I want my age to be ambiguous. When he was a bit of a troublemaker, you might say, he used to copy my notes in class and annoy me constantly by stealing my pen. I suppose after a while his annoying ways wore me down and we became friends. That is a horrible way to become friends with someone. Before I get the chance to reply to his message, he buzzes me again. How's your new school? There are a lot of hotties? I shoot him back a quick message, assuring him that there are indeed a lot of hotties at the academy. Sweet. Yo, we gotta catch up. I got a day off work tomorrow. Keen? I agree to meet up with him. It's been a while since we hung out. Dope. Can't wait. I'll come into your place in the morning. Peace. You do what in my place? I put my phone away. I take one last look around the street to see if Hikari or Yui are still lurking around, but I don't see either of them. Guess I'll head home for the day and relax. Yay, we did it. It's now the 22nd. Woo! Ding dong. That's the sound of the doorbell. You can tell because I said the words ding dong out loud. I've always liked the little chime that rings out whenever someone comes to visit me. That is, by definition, what a doorbell is. There it is. Then again, it's kind of annoying. I hate it and I'm going to remove it. Yo, open the damn door. I'm cold out here. Freezing my nuts off. Looks like Sheen has arrived. I enter the door and let him in. There he is. Hey, what's up? I glance past him and look outside. The sun is shining and a warm breeze is blowing. You said it was cold out there. What's the deal? No, it ain't cold. I just wanted to come in. You wanted to do what? I shake my head and Sheen gives me his trademark stupid grin. I missed you. Haven't seen you in ages. Missed you too, man. How have you been? I've been so good. Raising dough every day. Baller, man. Oh, you been making bread? Nah, dude. I've been making money. I got a job a few months back. Someone actually hired you? Did they meet you first? Shut up. I'm working at a convenience store. Job's not great, but the money's not great either. So it's not great? Nah, it sucks. But any money's better than no money, you know? Besides, this is all just one stepping stone to bigger and better things, like middle management. Ooh. Oh yeah? What kinds of things? Well, when I get together enough cash, I'll start my own company. That's right. You always wanted to design your own clothes, right? And judging by your outfit, red t-shirt with a yellow X, I'm sure you'll be very successful. Yeah, hell yeah, shirts by Sheen or something like Sheen's shirts or... You'll get there, buddy. But congrats, I'm glad you're chasing your dreams. Thanks, dude, I knew you'd understand. What's with these flowers, by the way? Never seen these before. Why are they just kind of floating around my head? So like, tell me, what's it like going to Academy for Magical Girls? Are you the biggest nerd there? All in all, it's pretty great. I feel like that's something you'd say after maybe about a paragraph of saying something. That's like a conclusory statement, and that's how you start it? Okay. It's pretty great. I even made a friend. Good job. Is Hikari stuttering? I'm certainly stuttering, but is she studying with us? Yes. Yeah, she's in all my classes. Right on. Hey, random question. I've seen the girls from your school walking home in the afternoon. How come everyone wears uniforms? Like, I get the whole uniform thing during high school, but this is tertiary education. Isn't this Magical Girls Academy more like a university? Well, Hikari explained this to me once. She said it's more like a training academy than a university, like a military academy. Great. So we all wear uniforms while we train. It has something to do with discipline or something. Oh god. It fucking reminds me. Next class we go to, the fucking PE teacher is gonna be like Jorgen von Strangle. You know that motherfucker from Fairly Odd Parents? That's what it's gonna be like. That's what that reminded me of, at least. Sounds deep, dude. I don't know about any of that, but the uniforms are hot at least. Yeah, I saw that response coming. So, can you do any magic tricks yet? Nah. Sheesh, I want results and soon. We'll see. We'll see. At the moment, I'm just happy to cruise along and learn what I can. You've got it made, dude. Your folks pay your rent and you get to go to school with hotties every day. You've got no idea what the real world is like for us working class citizens. What's your point? I think you need a little taste of the real world. You should get a part-time job and see what it's like working for your money. Yeah, right. I've got enough on my plate as is. Is that so? What happens when you meet a cool chick and you want to take her out on a date? You gonna call her you gonna call your parents and ask for money? Well, you need to get your own finances in order so you can treat girls and have a good time. Hate to admit it, but you may be right. Exactly. Sheen is always right. I feel like Sheen is the kind of person who should never say that he's always right. But finding a part-time job will be tough. I hardly have any free time with classes every weekday. Got you covered. The convenience store is hiring and they love students because they can pay them next to nothing. You're really selling this place. I'm serious. Money is money. We can work together. It'll be dope. Tell you what. I'll put in a good word for you with the boss man. See if I can get you some flexible hours. If I do that, will you at least give it a shot? Yeah, okay, I'll give it a shot. Bang! That's awesome. Sheen and Scoobs working together just like the old days. I don't remember those old days, but whatever. Nah, you know what I mean. Anyway, tell me more about this new friend you made. She cute? Sheen and I spent some more time together, chatting and playing some video games. It was really good to catch up with him again. Sheen went home in the afternoon, and I chilled out for the evening. I'm getting ready for bed when my phone goes off. Yo, I talked to the boss. He says you got the job. You'll be on cash register with me. Is that sweet or what? Phew, that didn't take long. Looks like I've stumbled upon a part-time job. Best bit is, the hours are super flexible. You can basically come in whenever you want to work. So come to the convenience store if you ever need to earn some cash. See you soon. Working part-time. You can now visit the convenience store in town. Working at the convenience store will allow you to earn money. Money can be exchanged for goods and services. Use money earned to purchase items from stores, such as gifts to give to girls. You know, the most important thing to be spending money on. The amount of energy you earn working... The amount of money you earn working is tied to your expertise attribute. Raise your expertise to earn more money. I don't know why I said energy. I might just be losing it. Here it is. Monday. The weekend flew past about as quickly as it does in real life, unfortunately. I've got time before school. What should I do? What's... classroom... Right, Hikari's in class already? Check calendar. So today is homeroom, and then let's just go straight to school. I guess we got nothing else to do. The school hallways are abuzz with chatter this morning. Huge group of girls are crowded in the main corridor, blocking my way to class. I can hardly even hear myself think with all the high-pitched squeals in the air. I start to think that maybe something bad has happened. Is someone injured? I begin to push through the swarm of students in an attempt to find the source of the commotion. The crowd gets thicker and thicker as I progress down the hallway. The senseless squeals have dissolved into hushed whispers, but I can make out some of the words. I can't believe she's here. She's so beautiful. I wonder what classes she's taking. The fear I had about this whole situation disappears when I realize the center of attention is just one girl standing in the middle of the crowd. A tall brunette in the same academy uniform as everyone else's. Her class badge reveals her to be a third year, a senior in her final year. Alright, here we go. Oh man, she's got red eyes? Orange eyes? I think those are more orange than red. Either. Oh my god, they don't have any eyes! What did you do with their eyes? Anyways, I stumble forward into the vacant area the students are surrounding. The third year girl turns to look at me. May I help you? Her words ring out and immediately silence the crowd. You pushed through this crowd just to see me, didn't you? Have we met before or something? No, I don't think so. The girl frowns. I think she's just noticed I'm a dude. I must look pretty out of place surrounded by the group of our female admirers. The eyeless female admirers. God, this is creepy. Well, if you want a signed yearbook, you'll have to wait until graduation, just like everyone else. Why would I want your signature? The crowd gasps. A good 10 seconds pass in complete silence. A tumbleweed passes. You don't know who I am? I could ask you the same question. To my surprise, the girl giggles. Her stoic expression is broken down into a beautiful laugh, even if only for a moment. My name is Miyu. It's nice to meet you. Yeah, nice to meet you. I'm Scoobs. Tell me, Scoobs, what made you approach me like this? Well, there were heaps of people gathered around. I couldn't even get through to my class. I actually thought something bad had gone down. Something bad? I assure you, there's nothing to be worried about. My fans get overzealous from time to time, and gatherings like this aren't unheard of. Oh, God, I know. God, I can't even go to the store anymore. It's like, oh, God, the Scoobs, is that really you? How are you so handsome and amazing, and why are your videos so damn good? And I tell them every time, I don't know. In fact, I'm pretty sure you're not real, and then I remember to take my medication, and then they disappear. But that's just a day in the life of, a day in the life of moi, I suppose. I take a glance at the crowd. A few dozen pairs of angry eyes? I mean, I'm not seeing them, but, I suppose that there are eyes, and that, in fact, they are laser focused on me. I feel the heated glares burning a hole in my forehead. Don't mind them. I think they're just jealous you're the only one with the courage to speak to me. Is that so? This girl, Miyu, she's extraordinarily beautiful, apparently. Not to mention calm and composed. But I can't help feeling she's a little condescending. You don't say! Just why is she so famous anyway? I decide to ask her that very question. Why are you so famous anyway? I wouldn't say that I'm famous, just incredibly admired. It's like, some would describe me as incredibly talented. Or, I don't remember what the fucking quote was. I'm sure, if you know the reference, you probably get it. It's good enough. There's that feeling of condescension again. To answer you truthfully, I'm currently the #1 student here at the academy. My grades are the highest in history in every single subject. So you just have perfect grades? Has no one gotten perfect grades before? I mean, I guess not. Why is she glowing? I just realized she's glowing. I mean, they're magical, so I guess it's not that weird. In addition, my extracurricular activities include class presidency, volunteer work, cross-academy liaison, charity fundraisers, high society function planning, international representation for the Union of Magical Girls. I feel myself dozing off as Miyu continues. And last but not least, I also conduct the Academy's orchestra. Oh, she's done. That's quite a lot you've got on your plate. Oh, it's nothing. Did I mention I'm also on record as one of the youngest magical girls to ever awaken her powers? Well, you've mentioned it now. Scoobs, I'd love to hear about some of your achievements. Oh, of course. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm sure she would love to hear about some of my achievements. You know, the many trophies and placards I have on my walls. I'm sure she'd love to see them sometime. You've only just joined the academy as a... Judging by your badge, you've only just joined the academy as a first year, but I'm sure you have some noteworthy skills or accomplishments you can share? Is this why I tell her I can stop time? Think, Scoobs. There has to be something remarkable I can boast about. Don't tell her I'm a YouTuber. Don't tell her I'm a YouTuber. Don't tell her I'm a YouTuber. Well, my magical power involves freezing time, or something like that? Miyu's brow furrows. Freezing time? Oh, and I also just scored a part-time job at a convenience store. How's that for an exciting extracurricular activity? I can tell Miyu is still pondering my time-freezing magic revelation. Come to think of it, her reaction is pretty similar to Miss Yoshida's, back in practical magic class. Scoobs, I should like to speak with you more in the near future, perhaps away from prying eyes and eager ears. Excuse me. I don't know if you can hear, but sometimes I burp and then I have to say excuse me because that's what I've been conditioned to do. So, you could just be hearing me saying excuse me for nothing, and that would be quite funny, honestly. The crowd of girls around us shuffle uncomfortably. Sure, sounds good to me. I'm glad. Until then. There we go. Without any hesitation, Miyu walks away. The group of girls surrounding us splits in two, with half following Miyu and half continuing to gossip about the morning's events. Now that there's a break in the crowd, I manage to get to my classroom without any more delays. As I enter the room, I notice Satomi has already started teaching. I quickly hurry to my seat between Hikari and Yui. Ow! Hikari gives me a slap on the back of the head for being late. I deserve that. She whispers to me in an angry yet hushed tone. Where have you been? Sorry, I got caught up. I decided against telling her about meeting Miyu. For some reason, I feel like telling her I'm late to class because I met a beautiful girl is a bad idea. Is there something you're not telling me? Because she's a fucking mind reader. No, seriously, it's all good. Hikari mumbles quietly to herself. To herself. God fucking damn it. As much as I do that duh voice thing to make fun of myself for not being able to speak, it really does not make my speaking ability any better. I still will stumble over every other sentence. Don't lie to me. Hello, Satomi. I'm sorry to interrupt, but if you could keep your discussion until after class, I would really appreciate it. Hikari blushes in embarrassment. She nods her head in apology to Miss Otsuka. I get my books out and start trying to write some notes as Miss Otsuka speaks. It isn't long before a scrap of paper gets passed to me. On it is Hikari's scribbled handwriting. Yui baked some sweets over the weekend and brought them to share, but you were late to class, so I ate them all. I frown and crumple up the note. Hikari pouts and lets out a humph, just quiet enough so that the teacher doesn't hear her. At the end of class, Satomi tells us to close our books. I do so and let out a yawn. Before you all go, there's just one more thing I'd like to say. Your time at the academy should be devoted to just more than just studying. It's very important to make friends along the way. That was the real treasure. The bonds you form in your prime years will go on to strengthen over your entire lifetime. Don't miss out on the opportunity to form your most important relationships in your life. At the same time, it's important to bear in mind, not all of your relationships will work out. Some of you will travel the world after graduation. Such is the life of a magical girl in this day and age. You can't always know if you'll ever see your friends again. Form relationships, but don't get too attached to any one person. No one can predict what the future has in store. Miss Otsuka's ominous words don't sit well with me. Why would she tell us to form relationships, but not get too attached? It doesn't make sense. I glance at Hikari. She still got the same scowl she had at the start of class. Although we fight sometimes, I know we'll always be friends. Time or distance can never separate us. There's no point worrying about Miss Otsuka's words. Though, the fact that you specified this out loud means that I probably should be worried about Miss Otsuka's words. And I've got more friends than Hikari, too. Shinu's a good pal, and I've recently met Yui. Then there's that girl, Miyu, from this morning. I wonder if she and I will go on to be great friends. The school bell rings and interrupts my thoughts. Time to head out. At the school gates, I wait around for a while to see if Hikari and Yui will show up. I'm surprised to see none other than Miyu approach. At first, I hardly recognize her without a throng of students surrounding her. Hello again. Hello, Miyu. Miyu almost looks shy. Nervous, even. It's a stark contrast to the holier-than-thou aura she had later in the day. Plus aura? Can't believe this. Sorry we didn't get much of a chance to talk this morning. I wanted to catch you before you left for the day. You wanted to catch me? Yes, I wanted to apologize. For what? I think I gave off a false impression of myself. To tell you the honest truth, I'm not as perfect as everyone thinks I am. Well, your fans seem to think you're pretty damn great. They think the world of me, but I'm just a sham. A pained expression crosses her face. Is this really the same girl I met this morning? Before I can even say anything to her, Hikari comes bounding up to me. Scoobs, there you are. I've been looking everywhere for you. Really, Hikari? I always wait by the gate. You should have looked here first. Oops, teehee. Wait, who's your new friend? Hello, I'm Miyu Himura. Are you a friend of Scoobs's? God, that's really weird how you add the apostrophe S onto a name that ends with a Z. Ooh. Hikari's jaw drops. Even if she didn't recognize Miyu at a glance, she seems to have recognized her name immediately. You're the Miyu? Oh my gosh. Miyu, this is my good friend Hikari. It's a pleasure, Hikari. She knows my name. Hello, everybody. Oh, what a big group. Who's the new face? Another friend of Scoob's. Could it be that you're as popular as me? This is two people, dude. And then I've got like a third guy in the back, but that's it, man. I doubt that. Miyu, this is Yui. Yui, this is Miyu. Hello. It's nice to meet you. Yui, you don't know who this is? It's Miyu Himura. She's the most famous magical girl at the whole academy. Ah, yes, I thought so. Yui bows slightly to Miyu. She doesn't seem starstruck in the slightest, unlike Hikari, who is drooling like a child. Anyway, Scoobs, I should get going. Maybe we'll run into each other again. Sure, Sorry about my weird friends. Wow, kind of an asshole move there. Don't worry about it. I have my own weird friend I should probably go and find. Farewell, everyone. Miyu takes her leave, and Hikari confronts me. The dazed look on her face has been replaced with one of sheer fury. God, she is fucking angry. Why didn't you tell me you were Excuse you? Why didn't you tell me you were dating Miyu Himura? Huh? Dating? What planet are you on? Don't try and hide it from me, Scoobs. There were fireworks flying between the two of you. Fireworks? You're dreaming, girl. I only met Miyu this morning. Ugh, fine. I just want you to know that I don't care if you date her. She's perfect in every way, so do what you want. With that, Hikari storms off in a huff? That is some very strange behavior. I'm not dating Miyu. Oh, I know that. I know when you're telling the truth. Good. I wish Hikari would believe me. Don't fret about Hikari. She always comes around, doesn't she? Yeah, she does. Thanks, Yui. My pleasure. Well, I'm going to head home. Have a nice night, Scoobs. Thanks. See you tomorrow. School is finished for the day. How should I spend the evening? Let's go to the library, baby. And then blah, blah, blah. Let's return a book I borrowed previously. Thank you. You may now borrow another book. And now let's borrow a book. Book of Magic 1, Book of Magic 2. Alchemy. Increase your alchemy attribute. Expertise. Book of Perception. Let's take an expertise book. Why not? I think we already talked to the dude, so let's just go... Can I work? What should I do? Work here. If I spend time working here, I can earn some money. Let's start work. I'll grab an apron and put it on, then head behind the checkout to start work. Time goes by slowly. Hello, I'm looking at this pack of sushi you have. Do you have any without sushi? You would like a pack of sushi without any sushi in it? Yes, please. Do you have that? Let me check out back. Thank you. I go to the storeroom. After pretending to check for the customer's request, I return to the counter. Sorry, we're fresh out. Ah, I see. Thank you anyway. The rest of my shift passes without any excitement. I guess one might say it passes without incident. Because my expertise in speaking English is so poor, the video did poorly. Because my expertise attribute is so poor, I didn't earn much money. I earned 700 yen. Time to head home. Better than the 500 yen I start with. There's still some time before I need to go to bed. What should I do? Let's read a book. Yes, let's read that shit. I delve into the book and devote all my attention to reading. Blah, blah, blah. Attention. 2 chapters remaining, and let's go to sleep, baby. How long has this video been going on for? 38 minutes? We're probably fine. I've got some time before school. What should I do? Doing your mom? No, I should go to freaking school, baby. Good morning, Scoobs. Oh, hello again. Oh, it's Miyu again. Hello. Sorry that I can't stop to talk. I need to get to my first class and set up the room before the teacher arrives. Why? Alright, man. Oh, okay. Well, have fun. See you. Miyu heads down the hallway. I decide to go straight towards my own class. Good morning, students. Are you all ready for another thrilling magical history class? Half the class cheers, the other half lets out a groan. Today's lesson will be rather interesting. We will look back at the origins of the first magical girl. The precise date of the origin of magic hasn't been found, but we know for certain that it dates back thousands of years. The story goes like so. Long before time had a name. A teenage girl on the cusp of womanhood left her village in search of a better life. She stumbled upon a garden full of flowers and animals. It was a wondrous place, rich with life and vibrant with color. As she explored the garden, she came to realize it was the very place told of in the legend in her village. A place that had long since been forgotten. But the girl could not imagine why such a lovely garden would be forbidden, so she stayed and she explored. The girl came across the biggest tree in the garden. Its trunk spiraled into the sky, and its branches bore magnificent translucent fruit. She climbed the tree and took some fruit from the branches. The shimmering blue fruit shone like crystal in the sunlight. Without hesitation, she bit into the fruit's flesh. Despite its beauty, The fruit tasted terrible. It was sour, and the seeds within reeked of the stench of death. Perhaps because of her hunger, the girl continued to eat the disgusting fruit. She climbed down from the tree and, to no surprise, began to feel ill. Somehow, she stumbled back to her village. Her parents had been worried sick about her. The girl told them where she had been and described the fruit she had eaten. Though she was scolded for entering the forbidden garden, her parents were simply glad to see her home safe. However, the girl fell into a deep sleep. She did not wake for 40 nights. With each passing night came feverish nightmares. She broke out in sweat and clawed at her bed until her fingers bled, night after night. When she finally awoke, she found that her home was empty. She ventured outside to witness her village turn to ash. Horror and despair overwhelmed her, and she found that only her own house was still standing. After unsuccessfully searching for survivors, the girl left the village. She returned to the forbidden garden and found that the tree that bore the fruit had also been reduced to ash. Upon seeing this, memories of her nightmares began to stir within her. The screams in her head returned, and the images of flames and smoke overwhelmed her senses. Immediately, she had understood. She had not been asleep for so long. She had been in a trance and had raised her very own village with the hellfire born from her own blood. Her nightmares were actions carried out by her unconscious self. The horror wrought upon her village was performed by her own hands. Racked with guilt and despair, the girl left the forbidden garden once more. She journeyed across the land for an unknown period of time. There are no records of the years she spent on her own. Historians believe that she one day came across the city that is now modern-day Rome. There, she somehow managed to live a peaceful life. Perhaps she learned to control the fires burning within her blood. She married and bore no less than 8 children during her lifetime, 7 girls and 1 boy. And all 7 of the girls went on to become somewhat famous magical girls. It seems the magic within their mother's blood was not diluted when it passed on to them. The 8th child, the only boy, did not show any signs of magical power. He was struck blind by an accident on his 15th birthday, and he was reportedly rendered deaf by an explosion caused by his older sisters when he was 20. According to one source, the boy took a vow of silence from that point on. No further records of his later life have been uncovered. So there you have it, the complete history of the world's first known magical girl. Scholars believe that the story is at least 90% accurate. Of course, we learn more about the ancient world every single day, so the story may evolve with time. However, the story is part of the reason why institutes like our academy exist. We aim to train magical girls to control their powers and prevent accidents such as burned down villages. Well, that just about wraps up this class. I'll see you all next time. At the school gate, I can see none other than Miyu chatting to Hikari and Yui. Ever since meeting her yesterday, Miyu seems to be popping up everywhere. I'm surprised I never ran into her during the first week of school. I bet the crystal fruit that went in the Forbidden Garden tasted really sweet. I don't think that's right. Miss Arcane says that it tasted sour and reeked of death. Oh. Yui is correct. The fruit in the legend was beautiful on the outside and foul on the inside. The same can be said of many people. Well, I still like to believe it was a little sweet. If it tasted bad, I wouldn't have taken more than 1 bite. Yo. Scoops, how did you like today's class? It was cool. Now I know how magical girls got their powers. Excuse me, who would have thought magic came from a blueberry? It wasn't a blueberry. The fruit was large and shone like a crystal. Don't mind Scoops, Miyu. Scoops dozes off in class more often than not. Is that so? That's a poor attitude to have. Maybe I should quiz you, just to make sure you've been paying attention. Ooh, good idea, do it. Since when did these 3 become such good chums? Are they allying against me? Okay, here we go. In the story of the first magical girl, how many children did she have? She had 7 children. 7 girls, 1 boy. Ah, that's correct. Well done, Scoops. Miyu's affection increased by 1. Well, anyway, I've got things to do. I'll see you all later. Scoops, feel free to come talk to me whenever you like. Farewell. Bye, Miyu. Goodbye. So you're good friends with Miyu now, huh? Yeah, she's so nice. I'm not even nervous about talking to her now. She was happy to Excuse me. She was happy to talk to us about the class we had today. She said that when she first learned about the origins of magical girls, she was shocked. Apparently, she could really relate to the way the girls discovered her powers. Is that right? Want to walk home with me? Nah, I'm good today. Humph. Well, see you tomorrow. I'll get going too. Bye-bye. Miu is now available to spend time with. I can check her schedule to see where she hangs out. Alrighty then, let's check the schedule. Da-da-da, Miu is at the park. Let's go to the park at night. Bedroom, convenience store. We cannot go to the park at night, which is unfortunate. I'm not sure why it would let us see this if we can't. Oh well. Let's see. I don't think I can go anywhere else because I already checked out a book and no one else is here because the. Oh, I can work. Let's work here. Start work. Apron on. Time goes by slowly. Just this beer, thank you. You look a little young. Do you have any ID? Yes. Great. Can I see it? Yes. Horizontal ellipsis. I left it somewhere. Do you want to go and get it? I can't sell you this beer without ID. Okay, I'll go get my ID. Can you hold the beer here for me? Sure, no problem. The customer leaves. They never come back. Because my expertise attribute is so poor, I didn't earn much money. Awesome. I earned 700 yen. Time to head home. Alright, so let's read that book, baby. There are 2 chapters left to read. Hopefully this will give us some more money once we finish the 3rd chapter. There we go. Time to sleep, comma, baby. There we go. I've got some time before school. What should I do? Oh, we can't read. I don't think I can go anywhere else other than... Yeah, no, I can't... Sucker potions... Right. Duh. Okay, yeah, I can't really do anything other than go straight to school unless I want to check schedules for... Right, I forgot. We here in the alchemy class. After alchemy class finishes for the day, okay, I hang around in the lab with Hikari and Yui. Grr, I just can't get my head around how this potion is supposed to work. Do you want some help? I think I've got this one figured out. Oh, that would be so kind of you. Is it okay if we stay here during lunch and work on it? Sure, let's do that. Scoobs, do you want to stay here with us? No way. I'm not skipping my lunch to study alchemy. I've got to... Well, come on, dude. Bleh. Go on, then. I wave to the girls and leave the lab. Normally, we all eat lunch together on the rooftop. But since I'm on my own today, I might go somewhere else to eat. When I walk through the hallway, I catch a glimpse of the courtyard outside. Seems nice and warm, and as much as I hate being outdoors, I can't help but think it would be enjoyable to sit among the cherry blossoms and eat. Well, that decides it. Today, Scoobs is braving the unknown and eating lunch in the courtyard. God, that's a lovely... God, this is beautiful art. When I get outside, I hear the faintest meow of a cat. Could it be? Did someone bring their pet to school? I decide to ignore it and start looking for a place to sit. The big cherry blossom tree in the center of the school... I speak very quickly. I do not read. I don't think I read as quickly as I speak. So I think that's the issue here. The big cherry blossom tree in the center of the courtyard looks lovely. I might sit in the shade. As I walk over, I hear the cat meowing again. Where on earth is that coming from? I poke my head around the side of the tree and see the cat in question. More importantly, I spot a cute young girl playing with the cat. Here we go. Is this gonna happen with every character we introduce? Kaori Bonnet. Kaori? I assume that's her name. The blonde girl is smiling as she tickles the cat. She seems to be in a world of her own. She looks far too young to be a student at this academy. I wouldn't be able to tell. Like, the art style, every character looks the same age. Excuse me. I thought you had to graduate high school before coming here. Still, she's wearing the academy uniform, so there can be no doubt that she studies here. I wonder if she's some sort of child prodigy. Maybe she's even smarter than me. The cat purrs as the girl rubs its tummy. I can even hear her giggle. Oh god, my fucking eye. I even hear her giggle a little. A sweet, angelic melody that fills me with joy. I seem to have forgotten what I'm doing, and realize I'm standing and staring like a creep. I try to step back, but I stumble over something and trip. Although I managed to catch myself before falling, my clumsiness has scared the cat away. It shrieks and bolts out of the courtyard. The blonde girl looks startled and turns in my direction. Oh, mon dieu, you flipping idiot. You scared the cat away. I definitely wasn't expecting this cute young girl to call me an idiot with such disdain in her voice. Ugh, unbelievable. What are you even doing here? Were you perving on me? No, of course not. I heard a cat, So you thought you'd come over and scare it away? How annoying. I don't know how to speak French. The girl's eyes squint a little as she takes in my appearance. Oh, you're that male student that everyone is talking about. No wonder you're so useless. Well, don't just stand there. Apologize to me. Sorry? I can't hear you. I said I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare the cat away. Humph. I should teach you a lesson or two about respect. Hang on a second. I don't think you should be speaking to me like that. I'm your elder, you know. You're way too young to be treating me this way. I swear the girl's eyes flash red with rage. She looks at the badge on my vest and takes in the fact that I'm a first-year student. You're a first year? Look at my badge. Look closely, I'm a second year. That means I'm your senior. I may look young, but I'm older than you, so you'll show me some respect. I'm gobsmacked. How the hell is this brat older than me? Ugh, great. Sorry, I honestly thought you were younger. You just look so cute and innocent playing with that cat. Why did you say that out loud to someone you didn't know? Or, more specifically, someone you have not met and do not have the greatest first impression with? That really does not sound like a great idea. Or not! You know, maybe I'm just fucking crazy. The girl's face blushes bright red. Cute? Shut up. Who asked you, anyway? I mean, even if you think I'm cute, you're still a creep. My bad. Look, I'll just get out of your way. Sorry for troubling you. Wait. I didn't say I wanted you to leave, did I? Idiot. You can stay if you really want. Ugh, she's a fucking tsundere. I'm probably not gonna talk to her very often. I'm not sure if I want to stay. You've been nothing but mean to me. Horizontal ellipsis. I'm sorry. Please stay. I'll be nice. I shouldn't have said those mean things. You're an idiot if you thought I was really being mean to you. There you go again. Ugh, I can't help it. You have this face that makes you look stupid. Right. See you. I turn and begin to walk away. There we go. The correct reaction. As I walk off, I feel a tug at my sleeve. I turn back. Please don't go. I want to be friends with you. Why? Really? Yes. Yes, please. Okay. We can be friends on one condition. What's it? You can't call me an idiot anymore. Fine, but it will be difficult. Just do your best. What's your name anyway? I'm Cowrie, and I already know that you're Scoobs. And how did you know that? I read the text box. A few people are talking about you. Apparently your magical power is almost non-existent. Yep, that sounds like me. Well, maybe you'll learn a few things if you hang out with me. Well, that sounds good. I'd appreciate the help. Good. Anyways, I have to go find that cat you scared away. Honestly, you've caused me so much trouble today. I'll see you later. Okay, bye. I have no idea what accent I'm giving her. I feel like I'm switching between vaguely French and Dr. Doofenshmirtz, and I'm just a little bit torn. I'm not really sure what just happened. Did I make a friend or a new and powerful foe? Regardless, Cowrie is a complete handful. I'll have to keep on guard around her. I've decided it's time to eat my lunch, just as the school bell rings, signaling the start of the next class. Great, guess I'll go hungry today. The usual crowd gathered to wait for me at the school gate. However, there's one new face in the mix. It's fucking Cowrie, of course it is. Could you have kept us waiting any longer? Honestly, just what are you good for? Cowrie's right. We've been waiting here for ages. Where have you been? I grabbed something to eat because I missed lunch today. You ate without me? Betrayed. Honestly, do you even think before you act? Scoobs. Sorry everyone is so hostile. Oh, I kind of saw the word Scoobs and I'm like, wait, did I just read my own name out loud because it was part of the dialogue box? But no, it was Yui addressing me, and I'm just not very observant. I'm used to it. Oh, Miyu is here too. Hello. Somehow I've managed to amass a group of female friends without even trying. Wow, I wonder why. But I never expected to have. Oh, fuck off. Dude, that's so creepy. But I never expected having my own harem would be so exhausting. Oh, of course. Hikari, did you know Kaori before today? No, we met her. Nope. We met her just now. She said she was waiting for you too. I think we instantly bonded over that. Sheesh, you act like we're your best friends. It's because we're united against idiots. Hey, you promised me you wouldn't call me an idiot anymore. I didn't. I was just talking about idiots in general. You... Just say it. I don't want to now. This seems like it might drag out for a while. I'm going elsewhere. See you. We say goodbye to Miyu. See you, says Miyu. Yui leaves shortly after, and then it's just me and my two bullies left standing. Oh, Kaori, where do you live? We could walk home together. Oh, that's sweet of you, but I live in the domes here. Oh, really? Just like Yui then? Is that so? I've never seen her around here. Weird. I'd keep a lookout and say hello if I see her. Yeah, I'm really glad we met today. Me too. It's nice having a friend that isn't a complete waste of space. Was that directed at me? No, of course not. I heave a sigh, and I think the girls feel bad for me, at least for a second. Well, I should get home. Mom tends to worry if I stay out too late. Scoobs, will you walk home with me? Sorry, I've got things to take care of. Okay. Hikari wanders away. You! Kaori points a finger at me violently. What did I do now? When you have free time, you will come and talk to me. No excuses. I don't want to be all by myself. Don't object, but don't expect me to wait around for you every single day. I'm not lonely, you know. I'm getting very mixed signals from Kaori. Fine, I'll come and see you, just sometimes. Or, I'll come and see you, just sometimes. Good. I hang out at the department store on some nights, but for now, I'm going home. Goodbye. She spins around and hurriedly walks off. I let out a sigh of relief. I'm glad that encounter is over. I let out a yawn and realize I'm more exhausted than I thought. Maybe I should just head home and hit the hay early tonight. Being friends with Kaori is probably going to continue to drain my energy. Kaori is now available to spend time with. I can check her schedule to see where she hangs out. Here he is, 426 Bay B. Okay, let's just fucking save the game here. There we go. That's good enough. Alright, hey, so that's the end of the video. If you liked it, then, I don't know, a comment would be nice. You know, maybe tell me something you liked about the video, something you didn't like about the video. That'd be pretty cool. Fuck, I don't really know what to say. I'm not really, like, I don't have a YouTube outro thing. So, you know, see ya. Peace.